Hey, what's up? Welcome back to South 10 Beer Reviews. I'm Tyler. Thank you so much for stopping by. Tonight, got a beer from Southern Grist out of Nashville. Before we get into it, just wanted to encourage you to hit that subscribe button if you like what you see. So, yeah, it should be a fun beer. Southern Grist, Nashville, as I said, this is going to be their Marbits, which is a 6% IPA. So this one, New England style IPA brewed with lactose, Galaxy, Tahik, Centennial, and cereal marshmallows. So Tahik, I don't know anything about it. Galaxy, Centennial, obviously we've had those. This was canned on March 10th, so just a little over a month old. And I want to say that I've had this one. I'm pretty sure that I got it in a crowler like 3 or 4 years ago, something like that. So I don't remember it at all. But yeah, like really cool label on it. It's kind of got that, Lucky Charms type of four-leaf clovers there. Ready to get into it though. I love Southern Grist. If you've been around the channel for a while, you will know that. Excited to dive into another. Got some proper glassware tonight, even though it's their old logo, whatever. Let's go ahead and get this thing poured. All right. Super fluffy, creamy head there. Beer comes in a deep gold color. Completely hazy. I can't see any light coming through it. Very nice looking beer. With that proper glassware for sure. Makes it even better. Yeah, about 2 fingers worth of head. And it's, like I said, very creamy, fluffy. Probably, I don't know. Yeah, it's pretty white in color, I guess. Anyway, let's go ahead. Shove our nose in this thing. Wow. Okay, that that definitely has that Lucky Charms type of marshmallow aroma going on. It has like a cereal type thing to it. Like maybe it's using like heavy oats or wheat, and maybe that and the marshmallows together are just kind of giving it a cereal type of vibe. Underneath that, I'm getting a little bit of uh, like a little bit of a pineapple-y type of hoppiness. There's a little bit of a, I don't know, like a cutie or like a little, I don't know, clementines, I guess, or whatever they are. Smells really nice though. That marshmallow is so prevalent, and you don't get it a lot usually. Like whenever I see that a beer is using marshmallow, a lot of people. Well, first off, I'll say some breweries are using marshmallow instead of lactose, just to like make I guess as a substitute. If they're not wanting to use lactose in their beer, I guess some people have figured out a way to use marshmallow to lend some of that creamy type of you know creaminess and body, I guess you could say, to their beer. So, but this is using lactose and the marshmallows, and it's so prevalent. Like it's just got this fluffy. As if you watch Ridgeopolis, get a nose on her, he always talks about this like creamy, like fluffy cloud type of aroma, and this 100% gets that. I guess it's the lactose and the marshmallow just kind of doing some work in there. It smells like it's just going to be a basically a candied or I don't know, like a sweet, almost desserty IPA. Even though I don't think that's, I mean, 6%. It's not like a pastry stout or anything. It just has that type of vibe. But yeah, mostly marshmallow, like cereal marshmallow, a little bit of pineapple, a little bit of like a citrusy, like clementine type of thing. That's kind of it. Let's go ahead and dive in. Cheers. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, this one. Hmm. This was not doing it. No, this one is not working. It's drinkable. Like, I'm not going to drain pour it. But there is something that's just not clicking in this one. It's got this astringent, bitter type of flavor to it. You know, I would say the only upsides to this beer, it's got a nice mouthfeel, but that bitterness is just overwhelming to the palate. Yeah, it's green, like super herbaceous, but it's astringent. It's got this astringency to it, and it's way, to me, it's way too bitter, and there's not enough of the sweet, fruity, like juiciness to balance that out. Man, that is disappointing. That truly is. I don't remember being this disappointed in a beer from Southern Grist in a long time. Man, that is just, yeah. This, to be honest, this just it sucks. I mean, it really does. I'm getting a little bit of more of that citrusy type of thing underneath, and it's sweet. That sweetness rides all the way through. It's a little too sweet, especially even being 6%. That maybe it's the lactose and the marshmallows are just doing too much. I don't know why this one actually needed lactose. I mean, aside from just offering body to the beer, just adding a little bit of creaminess, a little bit more sweetness. That's because lactose is a non-fermentable sugar. So when you brew with it, you know, when you're boiling your beer, it doesn't it doesn't boil out basically, so that sweetness stays there. But man, that's just so disappointing. I don't remember the crowler I had enough to compare it to this, but I don't remember being that disappointed in a beer, especially coming from Southern Grist. But hey, we got to be honest here. We got to be honest on the channel, man. Um, yeah, this is just not doing it for me, man. I don't know. I mean, it does have a little bit of a cereal marshmallow type of flavor going on. I will say that last sip, it got a little bit better um, as it's warming, maybe, but it's not up to Southern Grist standards. I feel that 100%. I mean, I think that's 100% the case for me, in my opinion, on this beer. Um, but went ahead and added the rest in there. Maybe it'll change something up. Who knows? I mean, the aroma is really nice. It just really has that Lucky Charms like IPA type of vibe. Okay, it's a little better now after adding the rest of the can in. It's not as astringent, but it's still not up to Southern Grist standards. It really, I mean, it's got enough of the citrusy hops to where I'm not going to pour this out, but it's just not for me. It's not up to Southern Grist standards. It's not up to you know, the Nashville, like the Bearded Iris, the Living Waters. It's just not. I just think the lactose is just maybe a little too much, adding too much sweetness, but it's got that astringent bitterness, so it's kind of weird. Like it sounds like it would be balanced out by the amount of bitterness and the amount of sweetness, but it's just not. It's not coherent. It's not lining up from the front to the back, and I just don't think I would seek this out again. I wouldn't recommend you seek it out. We'll go ahead and rate it. We'll just give it a 3. Nah. I don't know if I've ever rated anything this low on the channel. Let's just go 2.9 on this one. That's where I'm at with this one. I'm just being honest with you. So anyway, disappointing, but hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, a comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I think that wraps up another review. Hopefully you'll check out the next one. We'll see you then. Cheers.